Scotland and taking a trip through Stafford, and thought I had to see the town of Doxey. The trail gets better. Here's the next sign. I'm about to take a right here on the... This is the beginning of the Castle Tavern, where probably our ancestors had a pretty good one. It's Castle Street and Doxey Road at the Castle Tavern. Our ancestors liked to drink, it appears, for here's another pub. Doxey Arms. And I guess that must be the coat of arms. A lion, and it looks like we've got a newspaper business too. It's part of this street. It's about a mile long, full of houses and some businesses, this village. This is the main road of, this is Doxey Road. And we're coming up this end of the street.
S-H-O-C, S-H-O-P.
Elaine thinks this is shops, so we own a store over here. That Chinese store is a little out of whack there, calling it Happy's. But there's our grocery store. Now it looks like we've got a school that's part of our program here. The Doxey Primary School. Elaine's asking, I wonder how many Doxeys are here. Here comes our bus to pick us up, the Doxey bus. And there's our church. We're at the end of town. We just crossed over the M6, and we'll go back through Doxey Road, which is up here. We're just driving up the street here of Doxey, and we'll look over here to one side, and what is that? Oh, it's Doxey Fields.
The miracle of the thing is, it's about the 6th time we've been here, and so Sam...
Slow, Edie.
Okay, so Sam was real calm when we came to the road signs, and there are the two Doxeys in front of the Doxey Arms.
Doxey.
That's the name of this village, is it?
Yeah.
Well, it's a little bit in the village now. Craig and Elaine are trying to get across the street, and guess where they're going? Into our family store. There we are. Okay, that's it. Because we're in the store here, the Doxey store. There's a few things here we need to catch up on at the Doxey Church, the toddler group, and the Doxey Arms party, ladies only. Elaine better keep track. Craig's posing here for a picture for Elaine at Doxey Stores. Pretty popular corner. They're beginning to recognize us in town. This is the Doxey post office. Craig's about to enjoy it. Let's see. In the village of Doxey. Well, we're trying to see if Craig wants to become a member of the... This is the Church of England here. And you'll notice that it's the Doxey Church of England. So maybe we could have something unique here about our family. Craig's checking out this three-wheeled car over here. Where'd it go? He wants to know what keeps it from tipping over. Elaine, would you like one of those?
It'd be risky.
Brisky. Okay, well, we're going to go down here to a little sign with Craig and I.
This sort of stands out.
This happens to be a housing area. And Craig's been inspecting his properties. At one time, I guess, the Earl of Doxey owned this area. So we're at the Doxey Fields property area, housing close, and we have, oh, there's the photographer taking care of things for us. This is one more view of that three-wheeled car. You see there's only that one tire down there in front. Elaine thinks it's pretty risky. Well, this is about the last major name sign here. This is an older folks' home, and Craig it's the Doxey house. It's where our family could go for R&R as we get a few more years on us. So Craig wants to check it out, right? What's that, Craig? Doxey Ho. Well, okay. So that looks pretty darn good. I don't know how many people they have in there. Maybe we'll go in. Oh, this is in Doxey house, and these are some of the signs in there.
Hello, can I help
Save a leg. Oh.
This is the residence, actually, with some of the school children from Doxey House.
They came into this place, is that right?
They came down for about 6-week period from the school. It's like MTMN, you know, memories for the taking, memories for the making. So all the projects are actually on some of the residents. You know, what their life was, how they started work.
The kids interviewed them.
And the teachers came up with the children.
Are these children from the Doxey school up the street?
The Doxey school, and there's the school teacher, one of the school teachers.
Oh.
Should be another one somewhere. Let's have a look. I took my glasses off.
To our old haunt, the Doxey pub. Doxey Arms, there's a beer garden at the rear, and guess who the first customer is? It's one of the Doxeys. Uh-oh. Would you do that again, please, ma'am? So here's another Doxey catching up on her coat of arms at the local pub in Doxey Village on the edge of Stafford. Here's your Doxey arm. Oh.
But you're okay.
Well, we're back in Doxey Village, and now Leanne is...
Better out in the sun. You're right. Better out here.
Leanne's been checking out the store and seeing that the products are right.
Get closer together and look like you're talking.
Yep. That's pretty good checking out there. How's the store look okay to you?
Look at Duncan, Lily.
Well, they're going in their store again to do a little, tell us a little bit about what you're doing, honey.
Stand by a sign.
Stand by a sign. What's the sign say there, honey?
He wants me to join a toddler group at the Doxey Church.
Well, there's only a few that can join that.
I'm a little tall.
Doxey at the Doxey Church.
Yeah, it's on Tuesday.
That's a toddler group, huh?
It says all moms and dad are welcome.
I'll put it back on. Read a little music.
Must
I
be you.
guess you're welcome.
We're up at Stafford Castle, and it's under construction, and Laylee has talked me into walking up here with she and Duncan. It's just being reconstructed. It dates back many hundred years ago, about 600-700, and these are part of where the actual castle grounds and walls used to be on the outskirts of this thing. But very beautiful scenery out this way of the town of Stafford. And there's Doxey Village right down there. And there's the church. Yeah, there's the Doxey Field, and there's the Doxey Church.
Welcome to Shugborough.
We're at the mansion, the estate of Shugborough, just outside of